Hi, I'm Ruth Stern, and this is a short video to tell you what is EFT and then how to do it. It often helps to have a visual so you can put it all together. So EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Techniques, and it is based on the ancient Chinese acupuncture that was developed over 5,000 years ago. And acupuncture's principle is that there are 12 meridians or lines of energy that run through our body. And if any of those lines of energy are blocked, we can have pain or some kind of illness. And they use needles to open up the chi or the energy in our body to regain health, have less pain, and things like that. And so the same premise of opening up the energy was created by some psychologists about 35 years ago. And then Gary Craig revised it to EFT to make it user-friendly. And the principle of EFT is that all negative emotions create an imbalance in the energy system. So he took the same principles of acupuncture and said we could tap on the main meridian points or lines of energy on the body and open up the energy. And if our energy is open, we can minimize and reduce the negative feelings and thoughts that we're holding. So they come together. And so there are certain points that we tap on. There are basically 9 major points that we use, and it's kind of an overhaul of the whole system. So I'm going to show you exactly where the points, and then we'll put it all together. So the first point is on the side of the hand. It's called the karate chop point, and you tap with 2 or 3 fingers. You can tap on the other hand. You can switch. It doesn't matter. The next point is in the corner of your nose and eyebrow. Tap on the side of your eye, under the eye on the bone, under the nose, in the crease of the chin, and the collarbone point. It's kind of, you find the indent of the neck, go down 1 inch, or your throat, go down on 1 inch to the right or left, right under your collarbone is the collarbone point. Under your arm, 4 inches down on the side of your body, just tap. And then the last point is on the top of the head. We tap in a circle. The Chinese say there's about 100 meeting points. And that's it. That's the whole protocol. Again, we're doing all the points to have an overhaul of the system. So now we'll put it together and you'll get a sense of it. The best way to do it is to measure something, and for this practice, let's measure stress. So write down something you feel stressed about right now, and try to make it as specific as possible. Instead of say I have all the stress, say I have stress with deadlines, I'm stressed with my daughter going to college and what's going to happen, whatever that is. And then when you have the stressor, ask yourself on a scale of 0 to 10, how strong does the stress feel? Put the number down so as we tap, you can start getting a measure and see the stress go down. Remember, as we tap, we're harmonizing and balancing the energy. And as you do that, you'll begin oftentimes to feel your body take a shift. Your thoughts start shifting, cognitive shifts, or emotionally you feel calmer. Or sometimes you'll experience all 3. So I am going to do a tapping for stress, and you'll be my echo. Whatever I say, you'll be tapping along with me and repeat everything I say. So I'll have a break so you can say it after me. Okay. Even though I have this stress, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I'm stressed about this, I choose calm and peace. Even though I'm feeling the stress, I choose calm and peace. And now we're just going to tap through the points and just kind of just talk about the problem. Again, if you were doing it on your own, you could just say the stress, or you could talk about exactly what it is. It's kind of just letting it out. all this stress. I feel so stressed. I can feel the stress in my body. I really feel it, making me anxious and tense. All the stress, this stress I hold, all this stress. And now we take a breath to move the energy through. We're not going to measure your stress yet. That's just one round. What I like to do, and it's a good thing for you to do, is to ask yourself at the end of one round, what's coming up? What do I notice? You may notice a feeling, a thought, or a body sensation, or an image, and whatever pops, you're going to tap on. So I don't know what you're saying. I'm going to kind of do a general tapping, but I'll come up with something else that's very common that people come up with and tap along with me, and often it will apply to you. All the stress I hold, it's hard to get rid of. It's on my mind. It's blocking me, keeping me from joy, tensing me up. All the stress that I hold in my body, all the stress. Now what I'm going to do is kind of introduce, many times when people do 1 or 2 rounds, they can feel a shift. You might feel a little calmness in your body, just releasing some of the words and the energy. So we'll try on introducing some positive words to open up, to release. All this stress, I choose to allow in a little bit of calm. I need a break. My poor body needs a break. I need relief. I choose to breathe in peace. I choose to breathe in calm. Releasing a little bit more of this stress now. Take a breath. And now, look at the stressor that you wrote down and ask yourself, on a scale of 0 to 10, how stressful does this feel now? Many of you will report a few points going down. Some of you will have a lot of points. Shifts already start to happen. If for some reason you're stuck in that stress, ask yourself the question, what's coming up? Your particular thing that's coming up is what you want to tap on. So for example, if you answered, what's coming up is, I'm angry at Mary for doing X, tap on that. I'm angry at Mary for doing X. And you let yourself tap on the anger. What you're doing there is peeling away the layers of emotions and thoughts that feed the stress. So you're allowing yourself to bring it up, out, and move the energy at the same time. Very, very healing and very, very powerful. And in this gift I gave you, I'm also going to show you how to use EFT to release negative blocks to success and happiness. For those of you who want to learn about EFT and incorporate this technique, which is amazing, will blow you away because you'll be able to do so many things to move clients through their places of being stuck. I have future trainings and you can sign below for that. In the meantime, practice EFT. It is phenomenal.